by Croatia, which is preparing to cross the threshold of the European Union, become our 28th member. And let me say that Croatia deserves this. You have worked very hard for that, Gordon, you personally, of course, all your fellow colleagues in your government, and especially the Croatian people, and we look forward to welcoming you soon. And I'm also proud to say that Greece played a little bit of a specific role in your efforts in this path. I still very vividly remember the day when your application was filed during Greece's EU presidency back in 2003. So we are waiting for you to join us. When we are talking about a future for Southeast Europe, I could be very brief and just end my intervention with one sentence which comes from the heart, and we believe very strongly in, that the future of Southeast Europe, the immediate future of our region, lies within our European family, the European Union. This is a guiding line for Greece. This is our strong belief. This is a vision, if you want. We have for the region a vision of a single Balkan space, fully integrated in the European Union with no gaps, no black holes, if you want. And we are working hard, Greece is working hard for this goal into this direction. And I think that all our friends and neighbors in the region, they know this, they appreciate this, and first and foremost also my good friend Antonio. And I can say that I'm looking forward to the moment where we will closely cooperate and also shape together policies as partners in the European Union. So let us come together in the necessary constructive spirit to solve what lies between us in order to make exactly this common goal a reality, and hopefully very soon. And may I also take advantage of the presence of another very dear friend, Egemen Bagic, to also repeat our message to Turkey. Again, a very clear message that we want to see, Greece wants to see Turkey becoming a member state of the European Union. There are necessary reforms to be taken. There are obligations vis-à-vis the European Union, all EU member states, that must be fulfilled. But we are ready to support Turkey in this path. Let me continue by saying that I'm proud to say that Greece has been playing a special role in these efforts of our neighbors in the region to become EU member states. Also dare to say that we have been some sort of a driving force behind this, and I think we can see this also in very important landmarks where we had the honor to play a specific role. I'm referring here especially to the Thessaloniki strategy, which was decided upon during the Greek EU presidency in 2003, and which still today is some sort of a cornerstone of EU's Balkan policy. And I'm referring also to our newest initiative, to what we call the Agenda 2014, which is a strictly political initiative. We thought that it was necessary to create again a new dynamism, a new momentum in the efforts of our neighbors in the Western Balkans to become EU member states. We thought that and had the impression that this momentum was lost in the past years due to the well-known enlargement fatigue. So we have chosen this date of 2014 as a time framework, but in very symbolic terms. And I would like to repeat this because many of my friends and colleagues have referred to the difficult public opinion within the European Union regarding enlargement, the enlargement fatigue that I have also mentioned myself. It's a very symbolic date, 100 years after the beginning of World War I in Sarajevo, which can be regarded as the starting point of many still open wounds in the region. And our point is to remind to public opinion in EU member states, to our European fellow citizens, that the European Union, in fact, is a peace project, and a very successful one. And we think that only through the European approach and the European accession path we can bring peace, stability and prosperity to the region. So once again, the Agenda 2014 is a political initiative to create the necessary new momentum in this respect, and I'm very happy to see that we already have some very good and positive first results. We see many of our EU partners embarking on this initiative. There is strong cooperation in this regard. My dear friend Michael from Austria, but also other countries, Bulgaria, Nikolai, Janos, Hungary, who are present here, we all have embarked on these efforts. This is very important. And another very important point is that we had only a few weeks ago the Sarajevo conference, where, as especially Nikolai pointed out, there was a very clear message again to the region, the message that the region belongs to the European Union and that we have to do whatever is necessary in order to reach, to come to this goal. So let me conclude by saying that the journey to the European Union is a challenging one, and its completion requires a genuine commitment to democracy, the rule of law, the protection of human and minority rights, and of course good neighborly relations and the peaceful settlement of disputes. And especially as to the latter, the intensification of efforts to settle the unresolved disputes of the past is indispensable, not just because the requirement of good neighborly relations is part of the existing conditionality, but also because it is inconceivable, I think, to build a real partnership where disputes and open issues still exist. It is a blatant rebuff to the spirit and the letter of the European integration project. And to put it more simply, inside a united Europe, there is no room for old disputes. And Greece, I think, has proven that it knows how to play its role in this as a credible, reliable and good partner, neighbor and friend.